Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Underground Albums, where we review upcoming artists' body of work. Hello, good afternoon to everybody, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope all are doing well. What do you think about the fit? What do you think about the sweater, the headband, the match? Shout out to my mom for finding it. Sure. Hope we're all doing well today. We're back with another video. I missed yesterday, apologies. Today we are back with another request. We've been getting more and more requests, which has been awesome to see. Thank you for those who've been sending in your music or recommending your friends and sending their stuff in. I really do appreciate it. It helps a lot. If you want your stuff reviewed or a friend of yours reviewed, all you gotta do is, first things first, the link to my Instagram will be down below. That's where you have to message me. I'm active on all social medias. Either account works. And follow both accounts. That's the first thing. 2, subscribe. If you're subscribed, it helps a lot. And then once I see that those things are done, when you put in your request, I'll put you on the list and you'll get reviewed as soon as possible. Today's review is a little EP or a little mixtape, 5 tracks. The link is on the whole full playlist is on YouTube. I'll be sure to leave a link down below to it. By TOS KTB. He requested this off the back of my They Love Zay review, Artist of the Day review, and asked me, can you review my tape? And I'll be sure to promote your stuff. And I said, of course, welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, and I'm happy to see that you sent it our way. So, I'll link to his Instagram and this whole playlist. It will be down below. Be sure to go check him out, give him a follow. Can't wait to get started. If you're new here, welcome. Why don't you subscribe and join us? And if you're returning, hello. Welcome back. I've missed you. And if you're not subscribed and you're returning, what are you doing? Subscribe, please. Road to 1,000, people. Road to 1,000. That being said, the tape is called 2Offical. There's 5 tracks on here. I believe it's a collaboration tape with TOS Brando, which I'm assuming TOS must be some type of group of some kind. I don't know if there's a thing where it's just that group. I'm intrigued. If there is, and if y'all want me to review the group as a whole, let me know. And leave a like on this video and comment that we want it. Because I won't review stuff that... I'm getting to the point where I can't really follow through on certain things if I don't know if I don't know what y'all want. So I need y'all to actually interact and let me know, please and thank you. First track is titled Carrie, and all these songs are featuring TOS Brando. I'm liking the energy. I just don't know who's who. I like it. Wait, you feel like a what? Your money been doing what? Let me rewind that. Wait, this man said, feel like a something, my money been twerking. Wait, what? I'm liking the beat. The high energy. I like it a lot. I'm actually, this ain't too bad. Hey. Okay, first song. It's cool. I think it's a great start. I don't know who the hell is who. I probably should do more research on that. But I don't know who's who. We're just gonna talk about the voices and then whoever the hell's. I'll probably figure it out maybe by the end of this tape. But starting off, I have no idea who's who. The beat's high energy. Is there any producer credits? No. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I like the beat. It was high energy. It gave me a very psychedelic trap, anthemic vibe. I really enjoyed it. Very space, also very space atmosphere behind it. The higher voice, again, I don't know who's who. Sorry, I don't know who's who yet. Higher voice sounded pretty good. Both of their flows were actually consistent for the most part. It wasn't mixed too bad. It was a rougher mix, which I think fits because it does feel like a SoundCloud type thing, like back when like the little Uzi tapes first came out, with XXXTentacion's raps with Ski Mask and Ski Mask stuff. The rougher mix I think fits. I like it a lot. I like the energy they both come with. It doesn't waver. The auto tune on the higher voice, I'm not really a big fan of. In terms of it's, I like it with auto tune. I think it's just a little bit too much at times, to where he makes him sound like a deeper voiced Playboy Cardi, which is which it doesn't sound like it settles, his octaves settle in. But the deeper voice person, whichever it's either Brando or KTB, I think they both perform pretty well. I think they both had energy. They both clearly had chemistry. Some good energetic bars. I think it's a good start. It's a good start. Nothing that I'm hearing yet that's really making it stand out. I want to see what makes them unique. Next track is titled Flashing Red. This beat is very rough. Is this KTB? I'm thinking this is him. Yeah, this is KTB. All right. This makes more sense. 21. He's offbeat as hell, but I like the energy he's going for. Okay, so I'm conflicted with this one because there's a lot of great ideas here. Just the execution was not good at all, in my opinion. We try to keep it honest here. The beat has potential. The flows and energy have potential, but nothing was put together. This was not put together. The horns are chopped weird, and it sounds like they kind of clip into each other more than anything. The drums are tight, but they don't fit with the horns at all. That lead, ooh, I love that a lot, but the transitions are so slow and it's all offbeat, and none of it makes time-wise any sense. None of it's together. It's all kind of like all these great single things, and then they just mash them together, and they all look like this instead of them being together. If that makes any sense. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like if they were to come back to this and like capitalize on this beat and fully like put it back together, the beat itself, before we even get to vocals, could have been 10 times better. In terms of vocally, I like the energy. The energy and the chemistry is apparent on both of these, for both of them, for Brando and KTB. But again, it just none of it's put together. Like, none of it is put together in a cohesive way that makes any sense. The transition cutting between the fast flows or whoever it was, I'm assuming that was Brando, felt kind of sloppy in terms of words bleeded together, and they were very it was off. A lot of it was also all off beat, which wasn't, and it wasn't off beat in a way that made it like strategically purposeful. The higher voice, again, it's kind of the same issue. Just the energy he kicks off the song good, but I think that's where the good things stop and end. Is the energy is always high paced. They match the energy of the beat, which is very anthemic, very monstrous, very very dark, very heavy. But I feel like this is definitely like so cutting room floor, so undone, that they really could have fine tuned this, because this has the potential to be something like a serious highlight. It has all the elements, just none of them again were just put together in a cohesive way. So I'm intrigued rather than I am more disappointed or saying it's a good or bad. I'm just very more intrigued to see if they do ever come back to that. If not, sadly, that's what we got. And in my opinion, I think it's just not cohesive enough to even be really good in my eyes. But if someone did like it, I could see why they would. There's a lot of elements that I think are great about it. Next track is Come Around. Next track is titled Come Around. Excuse me. This is like some Jeezy shit. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm laughing for two reasons. One, that was a funny bar. I like that. When I drop a new song, yeah, that's my favorite sound. It's a bar. It's a bar. Y'all can hate. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's definitely a bar. Two, just the way he said it's funny. I don't know. I just the way he ended that phrase. Hold on, let me see if we replay. Wait, where is it? My favorite sound. It just sounds so. It's just so raw. It stuck out. Like pause. It's just like it's the mix on the vocals is so like untouched that just stuck out to me a lot more. It's just funny. I'm liking the chorus though. Hold on, we have to rewind that. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. He is rapping at length right now. He's still going. He's still going. This is ridiculous. When's the other guy gonna? God, jeez. I'm loving the Jeezy influence. Okay, talk that talk. Yeah, 21. Put him in a chicken wing, okay. That was actually kind of a highlight for me. I'm not gonna hold you. That was kind of a highlight for me. I like that. I like that a lot. It was much more cohesive. I feel like the bells kind of made it a little bit corny because they weren't mixed all the way. So at certain times, but I like what they're going for. I like that Jeezy anthemic like production. I am a big fan of. I want to try to learn how to make that stuff. I've been able to make some stuff of it, but it's very cutting room floor. Very like demo-esque. None of it's like really cohesive. I would say. But I like it. I like this. The beat makes sense. TOS Brando, which again I'm assuming is the higher voice because he rapped at length on that song, including the chorus. It just all felt like one, and he just kept going and going and going, which is impressive actually, considering that the energy never wavered again. But you could kind of hear how like certain phrases were clipped together. Like it's like no, like it wasn't all recorded in one, which I mean that's just like I can hear. I don't know if that's here. I'm able to pick that up because I've been doing music, and when you're nitpicky like me, you can pick out shit like that. I don't know what to tell you, but this is a highlight. I think the feature, which assuming is Brando. I don't know. I feel like his verse was kind of muddy, but he picked up the energy when he slowed it down. And both of them are having heavy Ski Mask influence. I'm feeling like, especially Brando, I feel like is having like a little bit more of like a Ski Mask Slum God thing. The chorus is actually catchy. It's funny just because of the inflections he went for. Damn, bitch, you loving me now? Make a new song. That's my favorite sound. It's kind of funny. I like that though. It's a highlight. Next track is titled TrackHawk. A very interesting name. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is starting. Y'all better turn up. I swear to God, y'all better turn up. What? Bro, you can't say that was... No, you can't. You can't do that. Said my bars are too lyrical. Get this shit hot like panels. What? That was the dead. That bar was dead, bro. I'm sorry. The bar was dead. I would tell you. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Did my thing glitch? That was weird. Ooh. Yo, okay, that bar was good, but Lynn Sandy, you couldn't have picked like Dominique Wilkins or like Vince Carter or MJ or Kobe. Nigga said Jeremy Lin. Again, not bad, but that'd be the equivalent of me saying I'm a real shooter. Like JJ Redick. Again, nothing wrong with that, but my nigga JJ Redick, not Wardell Curry, not Ray Allen, not Reggie Miller, not Dirk Nowitzki. Oh God. What you mean by that? And we run it back, yeah. What you mean by that, yeah. This was a highlight for me too. I like this one. This was good. This was pretty solid. Again, kind of the same things I like about the other ones. Energy is very good. Chemistry is very good. Flows again were kind of weird just because they were going at a much it's not a speedy flow, and they ended up running into the number one thing that all of us run into i.e., you have more words than actual space in a phrase. So you'll hear them. It's like what Kanye does, like. Other than that, though, they were pretty consistent. The chorus was actually a highlight for me. It was pretty catchy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think another good one on the tape. Another good one. And the final track we will listen to today is titled "Hit Ya Bit." Yachty? Huh? Tell you what the fuck? What is happening? Okay, the distortion is weird. All right, a good closer. That was pretty good. I don't like the ending. I wasn't a fan of the ending. Like I understand what they were going for. By the way, shout out to Stupid Beats for producing that one. Beat was nice. Kind of all the same energy. All of them. I guess they were kind of going for that very like anthemic, hard trap, Jeezy kind of thing, but like with a modernized flow. They really sounded like a more aggressive Lil Yachty and like Lil Uzi, pretty much on that one. The contrast was good. I think they both played off each other pretty well on that one. Um, and I think overall it was mixed pretty well. My only issue I had was just that ending. The distortion wasn't done in a way that made sense. It kind of just ruined how the melody, especially when the synths were normal above it and everything else was rising and going in and out of that like effect thing, kind of just didn't make any logical sense. And it kind of distracted for how good and kind of killed the momentum of how the song was good for the first other parts, in my opinion. But I think it's still very solid. I definitely would. There's a lot of that I like. Okay, that was the 2 Official tape by TOS KTB. How am I feeling about it as a whole overall? I think it's good. I think it's all right. I think it's a solid start to something. I don't think it's anything that will necessarily stand out in terms of like the modern sound, because there's so many songs like these in terms of like the trap beat and the how they rap, in terms of how they rap, how they put bars together. There's nothing that really made me be like, oh, this is different from the rest, which again is the hardest thing for anybody, so I'm not really making that way too much on my rating overall. But just something that I point out, it's just like there's really nothing that's making me being like, ooh, we're gonna go listen to TOS KTB, not listen to someone else that sounds exactly like them that could potentially do it better, because no one else doesn't sound like them. I thought their energy was great. From start to finish, it never wavered. I love that. I love the chemistry that they have. They played off each other really well. I love the personality that KTB brings. I think he brings a great contrast with his high voice, with his inflections. Kind of has a little bit just like a certain playfulness to his voice that reminds me of like Young Thug. And Brando is kind of has this like again aggressive, like this certain aggression that is a different type of style of aggression that KTB has. But they both work with each other really well, and it goes back to the chemistry. I think they do a really good job with that. Flows overall are very hit or miss in terms of consistency. The bars are kind of pretty much all the same. It sounds like almost like a really good, cool freestyle at times. Other times, they can be really, really messy. Like Flashing Red is like I think is easily the worst song on here. Could have been easily the best in my opinion. All the beat choices were kind of I respect the beat choices. They're but again it is very did feel kind of run of the mill. Like all of it was the same, either psychedelic track or anthemic horn thing. So I liked it, and I like that they did pretty well for them. I just think Flashing Red was just kind of the biggest representation of what could have been. Honestly, if I were to give any advice, I would just say just I don't know. Definitely don't be afraid to look back over at certain things, and just be like and be picky about certain stuff. Because again, certain flow trip ups and certain like producer beats, whoever made the beats or whatever, it seemed very amateur and what you would expect from upcoming artists, and if you want to surprise people, especially in a market of like rap and hip hop and or whatever the goals are in terms of music, you kind of have to like come out the gate firing sometimes. So this isn't a bad start. I think there's a lot of great things to build off of. I think there's a lot of great things they can always keep with them. Like, I don't want them to ever lose the energy. I love that a lot. I think I just a little bit of attention to detail could make the next time they'll do a project or a song together or a tape, it could come out really, 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 really good. I'm feeling decent to strong 4 out of 10 out of this one. Lots of great foundations, lots of great things that could have been really good ideas. I just think the execution could have been a lot better if more paid attention to detail or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely not a bad start. And and there's certain songs I actually probably would come back to this on actually. If y'all want to listen to the full tape, link to it be down below. While you're down there, I also leave a link to KTB's TOS KTB Instagram. Be sure to go follow him, give him a follow. Go support him. Go stream his tape, the 2Offical tape. Definitely, there's some elements I think if you like anything that's like modern trap music, you'll like this. It's actually pretty solid. I'm not even a big fan of trap, and there's some stuff I really like here. So yeah, definitely go check them out. While you're down there, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down what you would rate this tape. What did you guys think of it? And if you guys would ever want me to see me work with any of these people, which I'm always down to work with new people. If y'all want me to work with them, let me know. Send me any more requests if you guys want your music review. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's literally free, unless it's unreleased. If it's unreleased, then I'll charge you. It'll be private because I can't do unreleased because I want y'all to actually make money off this shit that y'all do. That being said, today's underground mixtape was the 2Offical tape by TOS KTB and TOS Brando. Stay safe. Love y'all. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.